Okay, here we go. I'm going to get you guys addicted to picross. So the first thing I want you to see is that we have a bunch of zeros right here, right? That means there's nothing in those columns. So we're just going to put X's in all those columns, all the way down, because there's not going to be any fill-ins in those columns. And if you notice on the other side, there's another zero. So let's just go all the way down and put zeros. Okay, now, what if you look at the numbers, look at all the numbers. So like, look here, this is a big number, 12, right? That means that 12 squares are colored all at once. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That means we can just color all those squares. So I'll just color all those squares. There we go. Okay, now let's look at, so that one's done. That whole column is done. Let's look at this one. There's 11. Now you know there's 12 all the way across. So it could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or it could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But see how there's 2 dots in one square? That means no matter what, those squares have to be included. So we're going to go ahead and color those in where there's 2 dots, because they have to be in that one. We just don't know if it starts with the end one, the beginning one, or the end one, and we're going to find out eventually. Okay, we're going to go to this one here because this is another 11, so it's going to be the exact same situation. So let's color all these boxes up to here. We're going to have to figure out which ones are colored in. Now, look at this one here. This says there's 7 in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has to be that one. 6, 7. It could be that way, or we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it's not going to go past that. So if it's not going to go past that, that means we can't go past here. The 7 are all in a row. Also, look here, there's 3, and they're all together, so it can't be that. There's 2 there, there's 2 there, there's 2 there. Okay, now, I need to figure out something else. Let's look at this one. This one says 4. So, it's either 1, 2, 3, 4, but that won't work because this one here is colored in. So, I know that it can't be here. And it could go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know it's not going to go past that. So I'm just going to have to figure out where it's at. Okay, now this is a good one. Check out this one here. It's going to go 1 space because of this. That means there's a space, and then 2. So if you look, there's 2 here. So I know it has to go like that. Okay, there's 2, and there's a space between it. So that means then there's 2 again, right, because of this one, and then there's nothing after that, so mark it all off. All right, let's go to this next one here. It says 1 and 2, so again, we can mark this off at 2, and then it goes 5. So that means this one here has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're done. Let's mark out the rest because it doesn't go past 5. Okay, and if we want, we can just mark out the other ones, but we'll just keep going. Okay, so now look at this one. This is 8, and it's all in a row. So it could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know it has to have this because they're all in a row. It could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but it's not going to go past that. So let's mark these out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's another thing too. We said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one has to be included. Okay, look over here. It's 3. 1, 2, 3. So that means these ones can be marked out. And then it's another 3 and a 1, but we don't know what we're going to do there yet. But look here, this is 6, and we know it has to start here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're done with that whole column, so mark everything else off. And if you notice these are all 1s, so that means there's nothing next to each of those. Okay, look at this one here, and this says 7, and notice that it's blocked off here. So it has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That column's done, so let's mark off everything else. Okay, I'm going to go back to this one right here real quick because it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, that means this one here has to be colored in. So that means we're done with this column because that's 11. So let's mark off 11. And look, this one says 11, and we mark that off, so it has to start there. So let's go ahead and do 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that one's done. Mark off the rest. Okay, go here. It's 2, and it starts here. And 2, and 2, and this one is 3. So let's mark those off. This is 2, that's 2, that's 2, and this one is 3. Because there's no lines in between. That means we're done with those. All right, look at this one here. It's 12, and it's marked off here, so that means we have to do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're done with that column. Okay, let's go here. It's 4, so it's could be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know it has to be these two. And this one, that's one of the 4s. Then we got this 4, so it has to be these ones. All right, go here. This one here is 1, so we can mark this off that that's an X. Same with this one, it's a 1, so that's an X. Same with this one, it's a 1, so that's an X. Okay, and then it's a 3, so this one we can go here. So it could be 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, but I know this one right here is only 1, so mark that off. This is 5, which means it can't start there, but these ones are 4, so we can finish that one off. This one is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the other ones can all be marked off. Okay, go back to here. All of these are 1s, so in that column you can only have 1s. And then this one is 5 and 4. We already have our 4, the 4 is right here. This is 5, so this has got to be marked off here. I just don't know if it's that one or that one, but we'll find out. Okay, this one, this is 3, and this is 1, 2, 3. So mark it off. And then it's another 3, so mark that off, and then it's a 2. So this has to be 2. Okay, now I've got 4, let's see, let's go here. This one has to be 2, so that's marked off. And then here, this one is 4, so mark that off. So this column is set. And then this column here, it's 3 and 3 and 1. So that's 1, and we can mark off the other 3. And then here you need 4 1s. We got 1, 2, 3, so we need 1 more. Same with this one, 4 1s, 1 more. Same with this one, 4 1s, 1 more. Okay, look here, because we still got these empty spaces. This is a 1, so I know this has to be marked off, and a 2, and there's 2 right there, so that's marked off. Let's go here, that's 8, so it has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That column's done. Let's go here. It's a 1 and a 2, so we can mark that off. And then let's go back to here. This needs to be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can mark off this one. 5. You do it till everything's marked. See the snake? Here's his teeth, his eyes, and his nostrils. All done.